Welcome back to Everyday Gourmet. I am Chef K. Moody. I hope everybody's having a safe and wonderful holiday weekend. I decided to do something a little bit special today. I got my carnival cup going because in my mind I'm on vacation right now, so it'd be a lot better if I was doing this next to the ocean, but we're going to get along with what we've got right here. Today we're going to take a trip to the south. We're going to do a sandwich that I created, which is a fried green tomato BLT on brown sugar and cinnamon bread. It's amazing. You got to use the right ingredients, but it is amazing. My recipe for the fried green tomatoes comes courtesy of my cruise mom in North Carolina, Jacqueline. She told me the recipe for the fried green tomatoes. They are really good, but you put it with the brown sugar and cinnamon bread. You put it with the Duke's mayonnaise, a little bit of bacon and lettuce. You got a home run, people, let me tell you. But we're going to get started. I'm going to teach you a little bit, and if you're asking why I'm wearing this hat today, because I felt like it. I'm on vacation. So here we go. I'm going to come over here and get started. Okay, we've got our green tomatoes on the plate here, and I've already patted them dry. I've cut them in about 1/2 inch thick. They're ready to go. I've got a pan with a little bit of butter and olive oil. It's hot. It's ready to go. What you're going to want to do, in this bowl, I've got buttermilk and 2 eggs that I have beaten up, and it's ready to go. Here you've got 3 parts flour, 1 part cornmeal, a little bit of salt and pepper. Now I did put a hint of this Creole seasoning in with my buttermilk for just some extra flavors. You can do hot sauce in there, you can do a little bit of cayenne, but I really like this Creole. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our tomato and you're going to put it in the buttermilk first. Let the excess drip off there, like so. Over in your cornmeal and your flour mixture, make sure it gets nice and coated evenly, and then into the skillet. Now we're going to want to let those cook about 3 minutes on each side. So I'm going to do that again, go through that process again. I'm telling you what, folks, when you get this right, it is amazing. And then we're going to assemble everything here in just a little bit, and it's going to be really good. I'm going to go ahead and shut the video off here for a minute while this gets going, and I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead and stop right there for a moment. Okay, we're back and everything's ready to go. So what we're going to do is, I've already turned these off, but I'm going to go ahead and take them out. And the fried green tomatoes have came out perfect. They're very fresh, light golden brown. That's what you're after. I recommend doing it in a cast iron skillet. I really like this Pioneer Woman cast iron skillet, as I've said before. And don't worry about the extra tomatoes because they're going to go to you, so I'm going to eat those along with my sandwich. I'm going to get my brown sugar and cinnamon bread going. It's going right now, and we're going to get ready to assemble everything. Notice again, just to reiterate the ingredients that I've used, I did about 1/4 of a cup of cornmeal and about 1 cup of flour that I had on there earlier that I dredged everything. We put buttermilk with about 2 eggs in here. And again, I used this Tony's Creole seasoning. Again, I reiterate the fact that you can use a little bit of cayenne. You can use a little bit of hot Pete's sauce, whatever you like. I'm going to get ready to plate this. So I'm going to move these over so I have room for the bread. But I already see the one I want on my sandwich. This one here turned out just perfect. It's going to make a perfect sandwich. It really is. It's going to be good. So my bread, I can smell it already getting warm. Now one thing I want to tell you is when you're looking for your green tomatoes, you want a nice firm green tomato. And this is. When you cut them, you want to take a slice off the top, a slice off the bottom, and you want to get that core out of there. Then once it's cored, you're going to cut it in about 1/2 inch thick slices, and it's going to be good to go. I also use leaf lettuce. That's what I like. I like the whole leaf lettuce. I don't like doing the iceberg lettuce off of the thing. And then again, it can't be south in your mouth without Duke's mayonnaise. It just can't. That's the secret to everything. I'm going to go ahead and get this up right now, because it's lightly toasted the way I like it. And if you see in there, it is brown sugar and cinnamon in the bread. Now let's get this going and let's make it look really good. We're going to get a nice little slather of Duke's here on the bottom. Always start with that as your bottom of your sandwich. And then I'm going to come on here with this nice green tomato, just like that. Get that other one to the side there. That looks really good. Now I got my bacon over here, and it's ready to go. And when you build your sandwich, what I like to do is I like to break the bacon in half and stack it. You can do whatever you like, whatever suits your purpose the best. But to me, I got 4 pieces of bacon on there. I like a lot of bacon. Now you do what you want to do. And then we're going to come across with the lettuce. And then last but not... Okay folks, the sandwich is done. The fried green tomatoes are done. It's going to be amazing. I got 5 pounds of potatoes back there boiling. They're ready, getting ready for me to make my potato salad for tomorrow. Going forward, I think the next thing I'm going to focus on is another Southern comfort food, which is meatloaf. I think the next time we get together, we're going to make a meatloaf, and I think you're really going to like it. But I'm going to go right now because I'm hungry, and I want to get to eating this sandwich. Thank you all. Have a safe weekend, and God bless.